Hello. The guest speaker I am reflecting on is Andre Plaisance. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. But he started as an assistant box office manager and event coordinator at LSU from December 2021 to July 2022. Then went to SMG Ponchartrain Center as an event manager from July 2002 to July 2005. And then worked at the Louisiana Superdome, or the Caesar Superdome now, in 2005 to 2006 as their event coordinator. He became a senior event manager at SMG Reliant Park from December 2005 to June of 2010. Worked as the director of event management at IMG, the entertainment provider, not the high school, from June of 2010 to September of 2011. He went to Turner Sports and became their director of live event marketing and production from September 2011 to January of 2019. Went to Warner Media to be their senior director of live events from January 2019 to March of 2022. Went to Warner Bros. Discovery as the senior director of live events from March of 2022 to September of 2023. Then he also, it looks like he went up to vice president of live events at Warner Bros. From June of 2023 to January of 2026. And he's currently working at the Solomon Group as their executive vice president and managing director of live events. And has been working there since October of 2025. And that was all according to his LinkedIn. I think some key steps to their journey was the Louisiana Superdome as the event coordinator to just gain more knowledge on how an event is run. The director of event management at IMG just to get into the entertainment production side, where he kind of went into Warner Bros., which is the next one, the director of live event marketing and production, which kind of like was his longest tenure location was at Warner Bros. And then some things that he shared that stuck with me is how competitive and yet how diverse the sport job market is. There's a lot of competition when you're applying to jobs, especially the higher up you get, because there's not a lot of positions for that, and there's a whole lot of people that can qualify for that. But also, there's so many ways to get into sport, whether that be through operations, through broadcasting, and like him, he went through the entertainment side of the sport or of the job. So there's just many ways to get in, and it kind of adheres to a lot of people's passions in a way that will guide them to having a fun and fulfilling career in sport. His role and his in planning and executing the Final Four is mapping out, setting up, and preparing all the right details and personnel related to live events. So, like the FanFest area, he's gonna have the like performers over there. There's going to be like the halftime show. There's going to be all these sorts of live events, and he helps plan and execute them to their fullest extent. And then my career interests, the job I want to talk about is the Texans opening for senior event experience manager. Even though I kind of want to get into the world of motorsports, I'd also be fine with going into football as well. So some of the strengths I'd say I have are flexibility, adaptability, a strong passion for the sport, and a passion to improve myself along with others, um, and working major events and venues like I already have with working at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in their college program, and events like the Indy 500 and the Brickyard 400. The role will fit my long term goal because I want to keep myself working events and seeing my plans and effort come to fruition. And having more experience in that can put me in contention for a position like this. And the entry level jobs that I could pursue in this are obviously operations or working in event staff or interning somewhere that works primarily like with events. So I think that could be really that's a great start. And then some skills that I kind of need to learn or improve is the ability to develop people in a way to make them better. Decision making capabilities with respect to duties and responsibilities, policy setting capabilities associating with a job's purpose and essential responsibilities, and the ability to maintain confidential and proprietary information. These are some of the skills that kind of caught my eye looking at the job description of it. And then I'm willing to work anywhere, to be honest, to boost my experience in this competitive sports market. But my primary goal is to work in motorsports. So, kind of sticking with that while also having the chance to see my passion through. And yeah, thank you.